thought that rinsing hair with vinegar would actually solve the problem until I discovered this little report. Well, it's not little. Okay, so I wanted to show you this from the Consumer Reports. And this is heavy metals and VOCs detected in braiding hair. And I just wanted to talk more about this because a lot of you guys are still not very convinced that a lot of the braiding hair has a bunch of chemicals in it that are still harming us today and will continue to harm us until we stop purchasing the products. And a lot of you guys know about my video where I showed you guys going, I went to the braiding salon with a particular braiding hair. And so if you haven't seen that, go back and check it out. But this is what I want you guys to see here. Oh, it's a little. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to just read a lot of this. So if you don't like to see someone read, then I'm sorry, but I wanted to read quite a bit of this because sometimes people don't like to read. And this is from the Consumer Reports. Only one of the 30 products contained no detectable levels of the three heavy metals used tested for lead. Only one of the 30 products. You hear that? Okay. So there were no detectable levels in Doso Beauty hyperallergenic Kanekalon fiber braiding hair. Doso Beauty. There were no detectable levels. Okay. Rogers says this example shows that braiding hair can be manufactured without detectable heavy metals. 7 products contain detectable levels of lead, but not arsenic or cadmium. The remaining 22 products contain all 3 heavy metals or a combination of lead and another metal. The responses from the manufacturers we heard back from are below. Arsenic, we've previously reported that inorganic arsenic, a human carcinogen, is naturally occurring heavy metal. It is also the most toxic substance in the environment. According to the Agency for Toxic Substances and Disease Registry, arsenic is found in some foods, including rice. The ATSDR says arsenic is associated in pulmonary disease, cardiovascular disease, and several forms of cancer and can affect human reproductive systems. Now, not going to read everything verbatim, but let's go down here to um, some of the names of the braiding companies. Y Wigs, Waterway Bulk, a human hair product, contained the highest amount of lead. All of all products exponentially more above the level Consumer Reports considers concerning. Hair by Shake and Go, a sensational. Let me get that right. Hair by Shake and Go and Sensational, both of which had other products tested in 2025 investigation, had the 5th and 6th highest lead levels respectively. Okay? I've never heard of this brand before, so forgive me. The right here, Gile Braids, if I'm pronouncing that right, Gile Braids website claims that its products is free of lead. The product did contain lead and trace amounts of arsenic and cadmium. Cadmium. In response to this finding, Gile said that this claim meant no lead intentionally added. Okay. All right. They are so funny when they respond. Okay. Now let's go to one that I thought would be free from any VOCs because it was made from banana plants, and that is Rebundle right here. Um Rebundle makes hair with banana plants fibers that it claims on its website are non-toxic and free of heavy metals and carcinogens. It too was found to contain lead. the 10th lowest of the 30 products, but it's in there, guys. It did not contain detectable arsenic or cadmium. In response, Ribano's CEO, Sierra Imani, may acknowledge Consumer Reports findings in a statement and said lead is an environmental metal that can occur at lowest levels in soil and in plant-derived materials. We are actively reviewing the findings and investigating potential sources, including raw materials, inputs, and environmental exposure. Now, I'm telling you guys, Rebundle was at the top of my list when I was trying to find the best and safest hair possible, braiding hair possible, to put in my little sweet little girl, my little what I want to call her, my relative, my baby girl, my relative, my little niece, okay? In her hair. She's only 4 years old. And for those of you who are saying, "Oh, you shouldn't put it in her hair in the first place." Okay? This is not a video for you. These are for people who are interested in hair extensions, which is braiding hair. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. So let's go with Doso Beauty here. Doso Beauty claims on its website that its synthetic hair product is free of lead, and its lab testing showed no detectable levels of braiding levels of heavy metals. The only product to achieve this is the only product to achieve this. Another synthetic product is Model Glance Braid Beach Curl, contain a comparatively low amount of lead. So why Model Glance Braid Beach Curl contained a very low amount, Doso Beauty did not find any. So guys, you need to run on over to Doso Beauty, but don't run too fast because I need to get some more orders in, okay? I need to get some more orders in. So if you shut the website down, I can't get any. All right. So cadmium is a heavy metal that has also been detected in foods. A Consumer Report has tested including chocolate and kids' lunch kits, while Wiggs Waterway Bulk was the worst offender in this department, okay? 10 products showed no detectable cadmium and several contained trace amounts, including those from Alitress. So forgive me about this pronunciation. Guile or Gile Braids, Guile, Lillian Augusta Beauty, and Urban Beauty. Oh, that's a very popular one, Urban Beauty. Lead in human hair. The 9 human hair products tested contained the highest levels by far. I was surprised that there was so much lead in all 9 samples of human hair because we had no indication that that was ever an issue, says Rogers. And I think Rogers is from the Shade Room. All the human hair samples contain lead concentrations far above Consumer Reports level of concern. That's all of the braiding hair. So how does lead get into human braiding hair? Lead is easily absorbed into hair due to the structural fibers through both blood and external contamination. And I just want to stop right here. The braiding hair that I found or discovered at Target, Slay braiding hair, it was also on the list for toxins in the product. It was detected in that product as well, although they claim that they have no toxins in their hair. It also, Slay claims to have a product that they use in the hair that helps reduce itching. So I don't know what that product could be, but at any rate, I want you guys to walk away with understanding that I am still going to talk to you guys about this braiding hair because braiding hair is just become so popular again. And one of the reasons is because of all the Consumer Reports that came out regarding relaxers. And so after relaxers, women, particularly Black women, started going back to braids, which in turn started for them to start reaching back out to braiding hair again. It's never been out of style. It's just more women are wearing them now more so than ever after the consumer reports about the relaxers. So as I said before, I am not a sponsor for Doso Beauty, but
and I call myself being, I guess hyper focused on getting a clean therapy brand, one that said it was already free clean. But what most people don't know is all these braiding hair companies or brands, they can put whatever marketing they want on the actual packaging without any regulation because it's not regulated at all. Yeah. So it said it was clean therapy. It said that it was free of carcinogens, and it actually wasn't. I had a severe allergic reaction, dermatitis bumps all up and down my forehead. I had to take the hair out the next day. So I then took it upon myself to go out and find the best of the best and test so many different manufacturers. So when we finally found our product, our hair product that we have now, and we put it in the market, we jumped up by 200% in sales within the last quarter. So
I think something that's important about what you said is that a lot of times some people may say, well, I don't have an allergic reaction. I don't have bumps, but that doesn't mean that you're not still being affected by those toxins.
Anything that can help us do better, hey, I'm willing to promote it. Oh, and one more thing. I will be showing you guys here her hair when I took her to the salon to get her hair braided. It has been 1 month now since she's gotten her hair braided with Doso Beauty's braiding hair. And even though she's only 4 years old, I just want to let you see what it looks like after 1 month and any type of concerns that we have had with the hair.